OpenClaw Map is a directory of tools structured for the OpenClaw ecosystem. If this is your first time here, my name is Jay, and this is the Everyday AI channel where we teach you how you can use AI in your daily lives. Now, I'm going to dive right into this here, and before I actually begin, of course, everyone knows there's been a massive, there's just been a massive sort of understanding of what AI can really do, right? Thanks to OpenClaw, and it really is taking the entire world by storm. I've of course set mine up. I actually discovered it the first day it went viral, and safe to say it saved me a whole lot of time. But there is a massive sort of security issue that should be mentioned, which is the fact that when you connect anything that has direct contact to the internet, as well as direct access to read and write your local files, there's a whole massive attack surface for any sort of cyber crime. So you firstly want to be very mindful of that whenever you're using OpenClaw. I recently posted on not on YouTube but on some other platforms like Instagram and YouTube, LinkedIn, basically about how I recommend setting it up. I even wrote a Substack article about it. Before we dive into this, I just want to briefly describe what I recommend, which is to have OpenClaw connected to the internet and not connected to your local files, and then to have a smaller lightweight model if you can, or you can just get another OpenClaw instance, make sure that's only connected to your local files, not connected to the internet. Now, of course, I'm not a security professional, but I am aware of some basic cybersecurity principles. Like I said, having something that's directly connected to the internet also have the capability to read and write your files is a massive, massive mistake, unless you really, really know what you're doing, as in you're an absolute professional at this. Okay, cool. And even the absolute professionals, a lot of them are, buying Mac Minis or even Raspberry Pis and spinning up their own instances, making virtual private servers. So yeah, that's one thing to be mindful of. But we're going to dive right into this here. I felt like I really had to make that security note clear. As you can see, we've got a few different sort of tools that we can use directly with our OpenClaw. We've got this agent card, which can actually help you, let's see, so fund a prepaid virtual Visa in seconds, hand the number to any AI agent and spend anywhere Visa is accepted. This is wild. Okay, so this is quite interesting. So it needs chat access to card actions through MCP integrations, this is essentially a use case for it. Whenever you do want to use something like agent card, let's go into something else here. We've got Pincher, the matchmaking platform for AI agents. Okay, we've got Larry Brain, interesting. So premium skills for OpenClaw agents, that sounds very interesting. Now with this, you still want to be careful, because embedded in some skills can be some nefarious code that is designed by bad actors to steal data. So even with this, you should definitely be careful, right? I think OpenClaw themselves have a vetted directory of skills that you can use, so just be careful of that.
I'm actually pleased to announce I've launched one of my first digital products, which is a 7-day prompting ebook. I've called it Perfecting Prompt, and it's essentially a 7-day crash course on how you can improve your prompting so that you can supercharge your productivity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link to Perfecting Prompts below. I put in a lot of work into it, and in there I actually include some frameworks that I teach to global corporations. Definitely check it out.
Don't go, don't just go around and start installing skills and things onto your laptop. But I think it is important to see, what is that exactly possible with OpenClaw. It's very, very impressive, I have to say. Like I am using it absolutely every single day. It's difficult to imagine life without it now. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting platform. OpenClaw Map. They also have a newsletter. I'm in no way affiliated with these guys. I just thought this was a cool sort of directory of tools for the OpenClaw ecosystem. Definitely check it out if you think it would be useful for you and your instance of OpenClaw.